he makes the stop. He goes to first. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Liner toward right center, and Zimmerman has a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaped back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Zimmerman stands at second with no outs.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
And that's in there for a strike. One and one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Evan Gattis stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Bird leads off second with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Gonzalez comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Nationals nothing. Striding in now for the Nats, Geraldo Ibanez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. In now is Adam Eaton. Turner's on his horse on his way second. In there now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement and it worked out nicely.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounder down the line at third. Tag on him, and he's out at third. And he'll be safe on the fielder's choice.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner on first with 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Nationals lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Ibanez racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Eaton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1 on the season. Frazier brings the batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Heading out towards shallow right. Ibanez moves over, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Swing and a little tapper. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 22.
So striding in, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
way out in front.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Ibanez is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Hard liner to center field. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Geraldo Ibanez.
In now, Geraldo Ibanez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. So 1-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. High and deep to right center. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One out, nobody on. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Two out, nobody on. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. Back here at Nationals Park, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. Ready for another shot now, Luke Boyd.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Voigt on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Turner is there, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Matt Grace is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Gleyber Torres will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Grace has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Yankees 4 and the Nationals nothing. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
A windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The Nationals entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Evan Gattis now standing in. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Geraldo Ibanez.
Stepping into the box, Geraldo Ibanez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 60.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. One away. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Murphy. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Clint.
Striding in, Clint Frazier. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Ibanez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.